An iconic Calgary event is addressing a gender gap common to the running world, specifically as running distance increases in events like the Calgary Marathon, the number of female participants goes down. Kirsten Fleming is the CEO of Run Calgary and joins us now. Good morning. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
I think this is such an incredible program. I wanted to start off with the numbers. How big of a problem is this?
Listen, we're only 50 years into women running marathons.
True.
This is what we celebrated in the fall. So we still have work to do, but we're excited to tackle this issue. We know that women have goals. On the start line of the 5K, it's about 50-50. But as you got up to the Service Calgary Marathon last year, it was only 1 in 3 women, less than 1 in 3 women on the start line for the marathon. And so identifying that as an issue, we're like, well, what can we do to help try and close that gap?
I would imagine you'd also need to know why that's happening. What is stopping women from participating in these distance events?
It's absolutely difficult to start something new and to develop a new habit. So we're going to try and build some resiliency and resources. But I think also it's just like a time barrier and access to support. And we know women like to do things in groups and like to support each other and be social. So putting up that social network around them and answering all these questions, I think, is going to really help us tackle that problem.
We do know that there are certain things that maybe women aren't comfortable talking about in certain, settings. Tell us about this program that you're launching and how you're addressing some of those situations, and then how the whole program works.
Yeah, so there's already 1,000 women who are signed up, and we're all building it together as we go. So as we start to hear what some of the questions are, we're adding experts, but essentially it is a 20-week program, and it's geared towards both beginner and intermediate women who have goals that are distance-based in 2026. So the half marathon and the marathon specifically. It's a free program, and every week you're getting access to a training program and coaches, but also experts where we talk about things like pelvic floor health and perimenopause and coming back after baby and bone density and strength training when you're in your 40s and how to balance all of these things. Next week, we also have a psychologist who's going to talk to us about building confidence and positive talk and setting your goals that are both aspirational but also something that you can achieve, and how we can set ourselves up for success. So it's really about that social network that can help you get to the start line, because we know running, despite what we hear about run crews and everybody running together, it can be quite isolating, especially if you're in a stage of life where you have to fit it in the early mornings before work or maybe after the kids are in bed. So this is a program that allows you to feel not so alone in your journey to the start line.
One of the things you mentioned was time. How does this work? Do you have to be in person for every session, or how do you set this up?
Yeah, so it's a combination of in-person and online. We did have our first recording and also live on Monday, and then we sent it out to those who can join us. We had 176 women join us for a live expert little meet and greet, and it was incredible because I don't even think I was on a Zoom that was that busy during COVID. So I was really excited that so many people made the time to come to that. But every week we're going to have a different email that goes in. It's about what you need to do this week, how you can modify it, and then one of the experts who's going to speak to a specific topic.
Wonderful. Once again, it is a free program and 20 weeks
20
open
weeks.
to women. Kirsten, thank you so much for your time today. We really appreciate it. Kirsten Fleming, the CEO of Run Calgary, and once again, that 20-week free women's distance running training program is open now for registration. To learn more, just head to calgarymarathon.com.